Guys, we got to do something about this old sprinkler controller here. Check this thing out, the old technology, the RainBird. We're going to do something about this today.
Coop drove him away.
Guys, welcome back to the channel, Supercar Street Racing, and today we are taking a look at the Wyze Smart Sprinkler Controller. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and it finally went on a payment plan, and I was figured, why not? I'll just go ahead and pick it up because I've been putting it off. So this guy right here comes, I think, with a year of free, like, Wyze service, so that it actually works with the forecast and all that. I'm not too concerned about having it know when it rains and that kind of stuff, because I have a well, so it's not like I'm wasting city water. But let's get this thing opened up and see what's actually inside. And here's a good look at the box. So that's the front of the box. Shows you kind of the zone layout here. Shows you the app here. So this uses the regular Wyze app, which I have a lot of the Wyze cameras. Water anywhere from the Wyze app, edit schedules from the Wyze app, DIY, which we're going to go through that as well, sunrise, sunset settings, offline schedules, and customizable zone details. Good look at the back with the terminals here that we're going to be checking out. Look at where the apps are for both Apple and Android. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to go ahead and open this guy up now. See what's inside. Get both of these sides opened up. It looks like it slides out from the center of the box here. Yep, it does slide out from the center, and then inside the box we have this lovely green box, which is also the color of grass. If you didn't know. Take a look at the green box. Got the presentation here. There is the Wyze Sprinkler Controller with this nice peel back. How fulfilling was that? And then take a look how sleek this is compared to the old RainBird. And then on the back here we have real easy push terminals for doing wiring. So that is the actual control box. Here is the mounting plate for the Wyze Smart Sprinkler System. Looks like it goes this way and clips on somehow like this. Apparently, yeah, you just kind of mount this to the wall. We'll show you all this when we do the installation, and then this pushes on to that. I also ordered another smart landscape lighting transformer, so that's going to go next to this guy inside of the garage and do the, if you're facing the house, it'll be the left half of the landscape lighting. If you're looking away from the house, it's the right half. Here's the beefy, chunky power brick, pretty heavy, probably 3 or 4 pounds power brick. The standard, I forgot what these are called, connector. We've got some drywall inserts, which we won't need. We're putting it on pegboard. And it looks like we have, I don't know, Velcro maybe? Some kind of wire management. We have a little free year worth of sprinkler. A little quick setup guide here for our new guy. And it looks like we have a little little sheet here for putting decals on your wires when you disconnect them so you don't get confused. There is actually a quick setup guide inside of the app. So we're going to start that process next, and we will start recording on our tablet and our phone at the same time. Phone does the video, tablet's going to be doing the app, and we will see that next on the channel. Alright guys, we are here outside in the garage with the old school RainBird controller. We've also got some recording going on our tablet. And so you guys can see this installation progress. And clearing the bench off here a little bit, make some room for the install procedure. And let's go into the tablet now. Click the plus. Let's add device, home, Wyze Sprinkler, mounting. Okay, first steps. I think we got everything we need here to do this. Drill bits, screws, anchors, power adapter, all here. And I've unplugged the power to my existing controller. I have not unplugged the power to my existing controller because it is, it's behind so much stuff that I can't get out. Okay, we're gonna have to pause here while I figure this out. All right, it took me a minute to clear some stuff away, and I got the power undone on the existing RainBird controller. Here it is. So we are back in the app now, and it says I've unplugged the power. I have, so I'm going to click begin. Take a picture of your current wiring. Not a bad idea. Let's do that here. Allow. Allow. Share a photo with Wyze? Sure, why not? Select the terminals with wires connected. Okay. Com. I'm trying to understand how you do this. Common. My eyesight is so bad, I need to get my flashlight. Got the flashlight. Okay, it looks like we have COM and 1, 2, and 3, and we have all right, well obviously this is powered. So red and blue are powered. Master valve or pump. Master valve is not connected. C or COM is connected. And we have 1, 2, and 3 connected for 3 zones. I don't know what. Let's see. Ground. S. It looks like SNES. Sense. Looks like I got a sensor too, which I don't use that anymore. So I'm going to take the tablet here and get some better pictures. No, I don't want. Tablet's trying to do video. No. I just took a bunch of pictures with my phone And I think that's good enough. Continue to mounting guide. Label your wires with the included stickers. So we need to take off these gloves, get our screwdriver out. Don't know where the screwdriver adapter is. Guys, I'm sorry that I am not prepared here. I don't know where the screwdriver end is. I know, this is ridiculous, dude. Whoa, almost knocked the camera down. That makes for good video. Okay, so we got one is yellow. And we need the label. So basically one is probably zone 1. There's one label. Blue is 2. These are the zones, so these are the valves. And there's number 2. These are all the positives for the valves, and then the white is the common, which would be the negative ground, common ground. There's 1, 2, 3, and white is C. Probably all standard colors like the standard ones. And the rest is just, this is the sensor, the rain sensor, which we're not using anymore. And then this stuff is power. And ground. Actual wall power and ground are right here. They run down here and down over the wall. This is all coming out. I'm going to run the new wire down the back of the pipe to hide it. So it says click next. Disconnect and remove your own controller. All we have here is 2 screws holding this up to the wall. And the pipe goes through the bottom. That one is in a stud. This screwdriver is so good. We won't use the same screw going back in because I believe I just stripped it out. And that is fine. Ah, we got some other. There it goes. That is that, my friends. The old controller is removed. New controller. Next thing in the instructions says, hold the mounting plate to the wall and mount the hole. So I'm going to line it up with these existing holes. So that's how I'm going to get it straight, and then I'll use the level. So it looks like we're probably going to want to put it about right there. Man, I really wish we didn't have this. I wonder if there's a way to run the wires through the wall. Don't know if I can do that. Really don't want this pipe sticking up anymore. I think that's going to take a lot more than I can do today. I think that's a project for another time, but we kind of want it right there with the wires running behind it. So we want this controller to sit about right there, level. So this is the row. Let's see what that looks like. Here's the mounting plate. Man, how does that thing go in? Oh, it's upside down. So we need it to sit about right there. So it hides the wires. So I have to get something to mark this with. I really want to get this away from, I want to get this, I have to disassemble that whole pipe if I'm going to get rid of that thing. It's just not for today. It's not for today. It's for another day. I really want it to go inside, but the wires are outside. Okay. There puts it about midway there. Is that even close to being level? Level is right there. Levels right there. Okay, so top of the mounting plate needs to go there, and then hopefully I can get the screws in. Okay. So it's got a word on it that shows you which way goes up, and this is kind of what we're going for. Right there. And hopefully that, well, neither one of those are in. I didn't mark the center either. That's actually level right there, which means the pipe looks crooked. Center's going to be right here. I don't know how we're going to figure this out. I'm just going to shoot for it. I'm leveling it out right now, and then I'm going to put a screw. Right there. Oh, it went right in the hole. Such a bummer. I really don't want to use this pipe. I mean, I don't want to do it this way, guys. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Little update. Big update. 45 minutes later, 2 hours later, we finally got the stupid wire pulled. Must have pulled that wire 40 times to get it through. And now I lost the mounting plate. I gotta find the mounting plate now. I found the mounting plate. We're gonna mount the mounting plate right above where I pulled the power wire up through with these guys, and so this should be it, and then these three should be not used, so we can probably clip these three. We only use 3 valves and 1 common and power, but I will just tuck those back in the wall just in case. Just like that. There's our 3. So now we gotta get our mounting plate done. And for that, guys, you don't even know what I went through for the last hour and a half. Like, it is the worst. And it's probably 95 degrees out here. But now we can take this out because we don't need it anymore. And we need to mount our mounting plate in such a place where our wires can go up through it and connect. And if we lose this, it's going to fall on the wall and I'm going to be super mad. But I think right there is good. And so we will get one done and then level it with the other one. And we are going to do this the best we can, people. Hopefully that screw will work. Not the one that came with it, but whatever, dude. Okay. So now what we're going to do is level this guy off. Then put the other screw in. Way off. That's level. Let's get our other screw. Hopefully these screws will work. They do kind of have like bulging out. Okay, we were on the tablet about to mount and wire up the Wyze Sprinkler controller. The instructions here tell you how to mount the wall plate. We did that already. We already did this part with the anchors. We already screwed it in. Now we have to connect the wires. And they're push buttons. So there's 2 C terminals here, which I see one. Get it? C? Okay. So basically the white is the C. So we just, either one of these, we just push back. And then clearly marked 1, 2, 3. 1 is yellow. You push the little retainer clip back. 2 is blue. Push it back. All the way. Oh, wrong one. Too much vodka. And 3. And then the last thing is the power wire. Now let's hope, actually let's run that back around this way. Let's hope that this thing goes mounting without having to do anything else weird. But we do need to get these wires back in the wall. Okay, so it just kind of sits on this back plate and then pushes up. To tucking the power cable under. So there's a catch on the top of it, up here, that has to catch. So it goes underneath the whole unit, and then you rotate it up. It just doesn't like to catch as good as it is when it isn't on the wall. But yeah, there's tabs that catch. And then you're just supposed to literally like, wow, it looks like it's going to be like facing upwards. That's really weird. Alright, I'm kind of fighting with this right now. Wow. It's angled upwards. Wonderful. That is not good. Alright, so we got to fix that right away. It's angled to look up at you. That doesn't work for us. So what we're going to have to do is shim these guys way out. Hopefully that'll still mount. I don't know why they do that. Why do they do that? That looks absolutely terrible. That's got to go like way down. Why on earth do they have it facing upwards like that? That just makes no sense at all. I'm going to try to find something to put behind this. What's happening is the plate. We really need to, well, no, that won't work either. But we need this plate to be way out here like this in order for it to mount correctly and display correctly. And I honestly don't know how we're going to do that. But there's a washer there. No, that's too thick. That is just insane, guys. That's not a great way to mount this thing. It needs to be shimmed way forward. Like, way forward. Why would they do that? It's like it's angled up at you. I know you guys see what I'm saying here, right? This stupid thing is angled so far up. When you mount it, it's like, it catches the top of this thing and it's like, why would you want it facing upwards? Seriously, stupid. This has to be fixed. I'm looking for shims. I found like 2 or 3 washers that I can use. I mean, it's got to be way up there. Let's see what that does. Why would they want it like so? And the display already looks scratched and I didn't touch anything. I have not touched this display whatsoever. That won't even go. Yep, that won't count. It doesn't like the angle. What is the deal with this mounting plate, man? Alright guys, I settled for it facing the ceiling because fuck it. At this point I'm fed up with this crap and I don't want to mess with it anymore. And I have a scratch display and I just don't care. And I've shimmed it and shimmed it and shimmed it and it is not going to get any better. It faces upwards. If you guys buy this, no, you better mount it down here, which I would have. Now I got a hole in my pegboard. So here we are on the tablet. I've connected everything. I've plugged the sprinkler in. Now we have to provide power for it. I'm doing that now. Here comes power. And as you can see, it lit up. It's blinking. It's on the mounting plate. It's in pairing mode, as the app says. It wants us to begin and turn on location. It is on. It is on. Okay, it's on. What do you mean turn on location, you dumbass? It's on. Do we have to have Bluetooth? I think we do. It's not gonna find it. I'm gonna have to use my phone. Dude, this is stupid. Alright, still struggling with this thing. It just says place the bottom of the device. It does say in the video it's supposed to be angled up, but I think that that's stupid. I don't understand why the hell they would do that. This thing is just... Ooh. That's worse than it was before. It's not going to get any better. Well, I'm disappointed in that design. I'm not understanding, unless it's supposed to be way down here, which I would have mounted it lower. It sticks out, man. It sticks out. All you can do is like put some stuff behind there to keep it from flexing back. But that's the way it's going to be, guys. It's angled upward. All right, guys. Taking a look at the Wyze Sprinkler app now. While this other footage copies over to the computer for editing, we can see here we got our sprinkler at the top. We can hit that guy. Now, if you look at the very top, those are our 3 zones. And if we go inside the actual zone, it has some details about the schedule and the soil moisture, and I'm not sure how accurate that is without an actual sensor for that, but there's the front. And what is cool is you can actually take a picture of the zone, which I have not done yet. I think I am going to go do that right now and then come back and continue this video. Alright guys, so I was not successful in taking pictures of the zones. There's something about the tablet that the app doesn't really like the way the camera is, so I will have to probably do it on my phone. But as you can see there, I tried to take a picture of it and it's absolutely goofy looking. You can go into each zone here and look at this. Look at the current status of the zone. Looks like there's a little indicator here that shows you how far through the cycle it got. This is the mailbox side of the house and how much it watered. Shows you the weather forecast here. You get a year of free Sprinkler Plus service with Wyze for this guy. And then if you go up in here, you can see right there, Sprinkler Plus is activated. I think it's like $10 a year after that or something. It's not super expensive. There's the name. You can get notifications for it that are pushed to the phone. If you look at schedules here, I'm on the default schedule and the name is default. Zones, all zones are on. I have them all set to 30 minutes and to end by sunrise. So here are the days of the week that they're watering. And you can tell it to skip on temperature, wind, rain, and saturation. This is supposed to use weather to, like the weather forecast, so that it doesn't water when there's rain expected. You can share this with other people in your house or other households. So there's how you set your skips. If it gets below 32 degrees, it's not going to water. If it's going to be more than 0.125 inches of rain or 100% saturation. Here's the device info. It is connected to my wireless repeater. Obviously great signal strength. The repeater's up in the front of the house close to the garage. It shows you the firmware revision, and it actually updated the firmware when I got it. So yeah, this is a look at the Wyze Sprinkler. Integrates well with the rest of my Wyze devices here. And so far so good, and I will update you guys as I use this more and get some more information for you. Have a good one, guys.